this one thing was phenomenal for me in my real estate business before, and now I do it in this larger context, which is the Friday recap. And I just think it's a fantastic thing. So can you walk us through what a Friday recap looks like?
Yeah, so the question that I would start off with is, if you do you have any moment in your week where you for yourself, where you sit down and reevaluate how your week was and also what you will do next week? And I often ask this when I'm giving a lecture or when I'm talking about this stuff, and then maybe 20 or 30% of the group raises their hand. That means that the rest of the group is just, I don't know, waking up, opening up their laptop or computer and thinking, okay, what should I do? Let's see. And the Friday recap is basically turning this whole thing upside down and saying, okay, I give you the gift of 30 minutes for yourself to reevaluate what happened last week. So that's the first segment of it. I will go over my calendar, go over my to-do list, go over my notes, make sure that everything is in order, and take the remaining 15 minutes of that session to look at my calendar of next week, and then thinking, hey, what are the top 3 priorities and how does this relate to my calendar? The really simple act. But this is the time where I'm allowed to reevaluate all my decisions. I'm allowed to to go in my feelings a bit and then think like, hey, this is feel good, or how does this relate to and that's maybe something that we can even cover in a bit, but like, how does this map to what I want to do in this year? Like, how does this relate to the rest of the stuff that's going on?
Right.
This is the moment in my week where I'm doing this. It's precisely that. Looking back,
reflective, a little bit of what went well.
Exactly.
You know, what do I still need to work? What was a priority that I didn't get to? What was something that hijacked a priority? And it also allows you, because you reflect, you take it into next week and say, okay, I don't want that to happen again. 100%. You know, if I didn't quite nail it last week, or, hey, that was great, I want to duplicate that again. I feel good about what happened this week. I'm looking for another one of those. You know, you string enough of those weeks. You know, one of the things we had developed in our coaching program was a formula called Win the Day. And the win the day was, we'd say it's 24 hours in a day. But in our system, which was a lead generation process for your business, if you spent 2 hours a day, you won the day. 2 hours a day in the lead generation for a small business owner means you crushed it. Now, what do people think? Okay, in order to do the week, I have to do it 7 days a week. No. If you do that 4 days out of the week, you do the 2 days, you won the week. And then there's 4.3 weeks in a month. If you did it 3 weeks a month, you won the month. And if you won 8 months out of the year, you were a rock star. And we would help people double and triple. And, you know, our average client, we have 22,000 clients in the real estate space that average 10 times the income of the average realtor. 10 times.
Yeah.
And we've done this with
That's
tens
huge.
of thousands of people.
Yeah.
And it's because we try to help them win the day, not perfectly, win the week, not perfectly, win the month, not perfectly, and win the year, not perfectly. And they imperfectly outperform their competitors 10 to 1.